today we are reviewing our rhythm and our rhythm values. In order to do that, look how fancy I am, we're going to take a look at our little chart of rhythms. So first we have a whole note, and in the pink I put the rests that are the equivalent, so you can remember what the rests look like as well. Our whole rest, half rest, quarter rest, eighth rest. I didn't do the 16th rest, but that's okay for now. We can remember it another time. So we have our whole notes, our half notes, which are not colored in but have a stem, our quarter notes, E, R, our eighth notes. I'm going to go to numbers because otherwise we'll sit here for 20 minutes waiting for me to try and draw out all the letters. And then our 16th notes, which that'd be another who knows how long of waiting. 16th notes. Oh, cooperate. Our 16th notes. Let's remember how many beats each one gets. A whole note or whole rest gets 4. Half note, they each would get 2. A quarter rest or quarter note would each get 1. 1/16th note all by itself would be 1/2. Which means that 2 put together, oh, this is like super tiny. Hold on, it's too small. There, let's try this. I'm sure it'll be just a little bit better. 2 together, sadly drawn, but still there. 2 together, almost there, is going to equal 1 whole beat. And then finally, our 16th notes, 1/16th note all by itself is 1/4 of a beat, which is why we see them like this, because it takes 4 together, and I'm going back to the silly little pencil thing, 4 together to equal 1 beat. I like this effect, but like, I wish it was like darker. To equal 1 beat. So, whole note is 4 beats, half note 2 beats, quarter note 1 beat, 1/8 note all by itself is a half of a beat. So 2/8 notes together is 1, and that's why we beam them. And the same thing with here. A 16th note, oh no, computer is broken a little bit. And so what just happened is it disconnected from my second screen, and that is totally fine and not a problem for now. And it uncharged. Oh, it's a mess here. Anyway, no worries for you. And my phone's going off. Wow, what a wild time. Anywho, 16th notes, 1 by itself is 1/4 of a beat. That's why we keep 4 of them together. That's why we beam them. And that equals 1. Now, the reason that 16th notes have 2 beams is because 8th notes only have 1, and we have to be able to tell the difference. Your assignment today is a worksheet on a live worksheets website. So it's gonna look, hello, there's my face, like this. It's musical math. You've got 10 questions. Make sure you're looking at the operation. So a whole note plus a whole note, and then you're going to type your answer. Half note plus half note plus quarter note, whole note minus half note, Here's some minuses, and here we have some multiplication. We have 2 multiplication questions. A whole note times a whole note, a half note times a quarter note. So it shouldn't be too tricky for you because you should be able to do all of these. They're pretty simple. You've got this chart to help you. If you want to draw it yourself or maybe write down the picture and the value of it so you know, be very careful. Let me get this highlighter going. Be very careful. This and this is the value of the notes, not, let me do red, not these, okay? Now, you just saw all the questions and there aren't these on there at all. There is no 8th or 16th notes, but I just want to make sure everybody's clear. 8th and 16th are the names. 1/8 note is half of a beat, and 1/16 note is a quarter of a beat. So 8th and 16th are not the amount that they are worth. It's the amount that you need to fill a measure. We need 8 8th notes to fill a measure. We need 16 16th notes to fill a measure. If you have any questions, let me know. The link is going to be on the Nearpod. So on the next slide, you will click the link to go to the slide. Or I'm sorry, to the worksheet. If you have any questions or problems, let me know, and it's going to email the worksheet to me. So I'll get it. Have fun.